ごめんね素直じゃなくて夢の中なら言える思考回路はショート寸前今すぐ会いたいよ
すいません。こちらに来てちょっと3日目なんですけど、そうですね。なんか毎日で無理です。
This is my third day here, but I'm still feeling drowsy every day.
Well, welcome to PMX. Thank you so much for coming. Test. Have you been to Los Angeles before?
ロサンゼルスは以前いらしたことありますか？
はい、1999年に一度こちらの方に来させていただきました。
Yes, my previous time in LA was in 1999. I was invited to an event.
Is there any favorite parts of Los Angeles that you like? Shopping, arts, music?
ロサンゼルスの好きなところ何かありますか？買い物、アート。
そうですね。実は前回来た時にこちらで食べたハンバーガーがとっても美味しくって、それが忘れられなくて、実は先ほど食べに行ってきたところです。
I couldn't forget the local fast food hamburger that I had previously in LA, so we just went out and had that for lunch.
そしたらですね、もうめちゃくちゃ混んでて、なんか超人気店になってたのでびっくりしちゃいました。
And it turned out that the joint was very crowded. It's gotten very popular over the years, so I was very surprised.
I'm just going to go ahead and explain to the audience real quick that Ms. Tadano has worked as the original character designer on the popular anime series Sailor Moon. I think you guys are aware of this TV show. Also, as well as her works include Dancouga, Nobunagun, and she's also worked on the Sailor Moon R movie as the animation director and original character designer. Now, can you tell us a little bit about working, I know this was a couple of years ago, but working as the character designer on the series Sailor Moon, and your thoughts and feelings on the process?
10年前のことになると思いますけど、セーラームーンのキャラクターデザインをやってて、その作業過程はどんな感じで、その時の感想はどんな感じですか？
そうですね。まずセーラームーンってそうですね。実はオーディションだったんです。キャラクターデザインの方は。
Actually, I had to audition to be the character designer for Sailor Moon.
7人ぐらいの方が参加しまして、それで一応何か一時で通って最後に2人で接戦をしました。
And so we started off with about 7 character designers, and I made it through the first screening, and there were 2 finalists that they chose from.
で最後に勝ち残ってセーラームーンのキャラクターデザインをさせていただくことになりました。
And so I got to be chosen as from the finalists, and I got to be the character designer for Sailor Moon.
I'm so sorry.
いいですか？でも実は私の参加はちょっとイレギュラーな感じで。正式な参加ではなかったんです。
But actually, I got involved in the irregular fashion. I wasn't supposed to be official.
実は明日オーディションをするから書いてセーラームーンのこのキャラを書いて昼までに送れと言われまして。
I was told that the Sailor Moon audition was going to be at noon tomorrow, so that I was to draw something overnight and submit.
それで あまりの突然のことなのでちょっとびっくりしてしてしまいまして、それでも、まあ頑張って書いて、間に合わないので自宅のコンビニからファックスで送りました。
But it was so sudden, but I decided to give it a try, and I was so short on time that I had to send in the fax from the convenience store right near my house.
ちょっと半分怒りも入ってたので、かなり殴り書きなラフな絵だったかと記憶してます。
And I was slightly upset at the process, so I vaguely remember sending in a rough draft that was slightly on the rough side.
Did you get, while working on the Sailor Moon anime series, did you get to work with Naoko Takeuchi directly?
セーラームーンの、アニメの制作過程で、漫画の、竹内奈子さんと作業なさったことありますか？
直接作業っていうのはないですけれど、こちらがラフで起こしたデザインを竹内先生に見ていただくそういう過程はありました。
I never worked with her directly. I did send in a couple of rough drafts for her to look at.
Can you tell us a little bit about your art background? When you started drawing as a child, did you go to art school? All your training that you've done to come up to being the animator director that you are here today.
タドノさんは、どのような、そのプログラムの、履歴、絵の履歴がありますか？子供の頃から絵を描いてて、その後美大などに行って、アニメの道に入りましたか？
そうですね。幼稚園に入る前から絵というか落書きですね。描いてました。
Well, I was always drawing before I started kindergarten. Those were more like scribbling.
それが度を越しすぎまして、ある日兄の部屋に壁いっぱいに落書きをしてものすごく怒られた記憶があります。
And apparently I did go overboard because I apparently filled the entire walls of my brother's room one day with my scribbling, and I got really scolded.
そうですね。でその後は実は私専門学校も美大も行っておりません。
But actually after that I've never been to animator school or to art school.
実は学校が大嫌いで、勉強も本当にダメだったんですけど。
That's because I hated school. I wasn't good at studying either.
人に教えてもらうよりは自分でなんていうのかな、こう独学でやる方が性に合ってたので、そんな感じです。
So rather than being taught, I felt much more comfortable doing self-studies and learning on my own.
もちろんズブの素人には変わりがないので、もちろん会社のアニメーション会社に入ってからは社長や先輩たちに教えていただきました。
But of course, that still made me a rank beginner. So after I got into the anime studio, it was the company president, studio president, and also my senior animators who taught me the ways of the trade.
学校や専門学校に行っても大丈夫だと思いますが、そうですね、当時はそういう環境があったので、なんとかやってこれました。
And I do think there are merits in going to school, animation school or art school. But back then, when I got started, there was a supported senior people in the studio, so I was able to make it that way.
Thank you. I do have a question with. Sorry. This is going to be an offbeat question, but I'm sure a lot of Sailor Moon fans are going to be wondering, who is your favorite Sailor Scout in the series?
これは、
It's guarded.
どんな視点かもしれませんけども、オーディエンスのセーラームーンファンもみんな聞きたがってると思います。タロンさんの一番好きなセーラームーン
It's too much guarded.
それはよく聞かれるんですけど、実はそうですね、セーラーマーズ好きです。実は日本で実写版のセーラームーンもあったんですけど、やっぱりセーラーマーズが好きでしたね。
And it is in fact a question that I'm asked often. I love Sailor Mars, and there once was a live-action Sailor Moon show that was made in Japan. I still love the live-action Sailor Mars.
実はその実写でセーラーマーズの役をやられた方は日本では今有名女優になって活躍してます。やっぱり今でもファンです。
And the actress who played Sailor Mars in live-action Sailor Moon is now a big name actress in the in Japan. I still am her fan.
I'm assuming that you are a fan of anime and manga. When you were growing up, what was some of your favorite series to read and to watch?
当然、タドンさんも、子供の頃からアニメや漫画は好きだったと思いますけども、好きな作品というのは何がありますか？
そうですね、いろいろあるんですけれど、いや、一番わかりやすいのではマジンガー Z が好きでした。
I have several favorites, but probably the most obvious one is Mazinger Z.
私当時長井豪先生が大好きで、もうめちゃくちゃ模写をしててもう結構クリソツにかけました。
Back then, I really loved the works of Jonathan, and so I could pretty much do dead copies of all his works.
で今はセーラームーンで結構女子系の方に行ってしまったのでそういうイメージが強いんですけど、結構若い頃はバリバリの少年漫画で泥臭いばっかり描いてましたね。
So thanks to Sailor Moon, I've gotten to be known for drawing lots of pretty girls, but back when I was younger, I was pretty much drawing a lot of shonen manga art, and that was my favorite.
Thank you. And I assume that you're also very busy nowadays with your career, but if you do you watch any current anime titles?
今も仕事は忙しいと思いますけど、その合間を縫って、今のアニメ番組っていうのはありますか？
もちろん、そうですね、今見てるのはあれだ、7つの大罪。
One show that I do watch right now is The Seven Deadly Sins.
ちょっとハマってしまいまして、もうしっかりこちらに来てるからもうブスロックかけてきてます。
So I've fallen in love with that show. So yes, I am recording the episodes that I'm missing out while.
あとは少し前になりますけど、なんていうかタイトルが長いんですけど、花の名前を僕はまだ知らないでした。
And this is a title from a while ago, but the longest one that abbreviates to Anohana, the full title being what was that. I still don't remember the name of the flower that we saw a long time ago.
もうやってないにもかかわらず結構話とか絵のファンで制作スタッフに頼んでキャラ表を取り寄せてもらいました。
So despite not being on staff, I love the story and the artwork. So I asked their production staff to send me the character design sheets to me.
Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and just open up questions to the floor for all your fans to ask you questions. And I'll be picking the people one at a time over here. Okay, folks? I'll start with you.
ディズニーランドを見ましたか？
今回はないですけど、前回の時に行きました。
So I haven't had the chance to go to Disneyland yet, but the previous time when I was in LA, we went.
I'm just curious, are you part at all, any part of the new Sailor Moon crystal?
セーラームーンクリスタルは何らかの形でかかってますか？
クリスタルはキャラクターデザインを起こしております。
Yes, I put up the character designs for Sailor Moon Crystal.
セーラームーン R まで2年ほど関わってますので、
Since I was involved in Sailor Moon up till Sailor Moon R.
Yes, so I was curious. So aside from Sailor Moon, I know you also worked on Nobunagun, and on that one, is there a reason why you chose a different pen name?
セーラームーン以外では、信長に作家なさってますけども、あれはエンディングが、違うのはどういう理由でしょうか？
そうですね、信長まずは信長のコスプレをしてくださってありがとうございます。信長をですね、一応私とそこにいる松下ひろみと共作みたいな感じでやってます。で、エンディングはそうですね、彼がやってるので、多分彼の絵がかなり強調されて入っているからだと思います。
So, thanks for coming Nobunagun cosplay. Nobunagun was done pretty much in collaboration with my husband Hiromi Matsushita, who's in the audience right now. And since he worked on the ending, I think his style is much more prominent. Perhaps perhaps he can join us up here.
Everyone give a warm welcome. Do you have any questions for Kazuko?
I'm actually interested in how animation has changed over the years as far as the production process goes, how maybe computers have helped influence that, and how that's affected how you've worked.
アニメの制作過程というのは、この7年の間どのように変わりましたか？特にコンピューターの導入で、それに直接はどのように作業が変わりますか？
そうですね、直接はなんか人が増えたかなと作画の人数がものすごく増えました。
One thing that's very prominent with computer production is that there are many more animators working on a particular show now.
そうそう、一本に関わる。それが一本に関わる人の、制作人数増えたということと、あと前は単純に作画と作画監督の2種類だけだったんです。
And so, aside from the vast increase in the staff count, and in the old way of making anime, there was just animator and animation director.
ところが今は、作画も第一原画、第二原画と種類が変わり、
but now the animation staff has been split recategorized into first key animation and second key animation.
作画監督も作画補佐監督作画監督補佐が入り、
And also the animation director's job has been split into animation director and also assistant animation director.
さらにその上に総作画監督が入り、
And above animation director, we now have the executive animation director.
その創作画監督にも補佐が入るようになりました。
And the executive animation director now also has an assistant, so they have the assistant executive animation director.
もちろん信長ではそれをやってないです。
However, that's not the case with Nobunagun.
Next question. Yes.
When you guys doing work with animation, I've heard stories that you guys work long, hard hours, like 15 to 18 hours long within the span of a day. I was wondering how you guys manage to work with such long hours.
アニメーターの作業時間は長くて1日15時間、18時間というのはざらと言ってますけども、そのような作業過程の中でみんなどのようにしてこなすのですか？
それは彼に言ってもらいます。
Let's ask Hiromi that question.
作画なので。
Since he actually is an animator.
僕の場合は1日4、5時間しか仕事しないので、そんなにずっとやってないので、みんながみんなそんなにやってるわけではないと思う。
Well, I tend to work about 4 or 5 hours a day, and so I don't have those long laborious hours. So not everyone has those long hours.
私もそんなに1日十何時間もやらない方ですね。
And I tend not to work those long over 10 hours days myself.
頭で考えて消化してる時間も結構あったりとかするので、実際の作業時間は少ないかと思います。
So there's some time that you spend envisioning what you're going to be drawing. So the actual drawing time isn't always that long.
でこれは絵を描いてる人にはすごく多いんですけど、大体みんな締め切り間近に集中して上がることが多いですね。私もそうです。
And there is something that's very common to people who draw artists, professional artists. You tend to be very productive when there's a looming deadline, and I tend to work that way myself.
でもさすがに最近は年なので小人が見えるようなもうそういう見えてくるようなそういうもう2日も3日も徹夜はしてません。
However, I've gotten old in my age, so I do not pull all-nighters that go over 2-3 days where you start hallucinating about little people.
Next question.
Yes. So I guess both of you I know worked on Nobunagun. Like, can you describe how that process was? Like, how did you split up the work if you were both character designers?
お二人とも信長に参加なさったということですが、そのキャラクターデザインの作業などどのようにして分業するわけですか？
そうですね。まず信長も実はオーディションだったんです。で、私と彼と他の方も参加して、で選考してやってほしいという感じでなりました。
It starts off that we also had the audition to be the character designs for Nobunagun, and so there were several designers who submitted, and the final decision was that they wanted the two of us, Hiromi and myself, to work.
で、一応向こうからの要望で可愛いキャラは私にやってくれと。で、おっさん系キャラは彼に。あとモンスターですね。
And so production had a request for the two of us. They asked me to do character design all the cute characters, and they asked him to do all the guys, all the rough, and the monsters.
でも彼はもともと可愛い女の子描くのはあまり好きじゃないのでちょうど良かったです。
But it worked out perfectly, because Hiromi is not exactly a fan of drawing cute girls.
Thank you. Next question. Do you have any questions?
I'll ask again if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, then, who are each of your favorite characters from that show?
お二人の信長 from 信長からの一番好きなキャラクターは誰ですか？
僕はハンターです。
Me Hunter.
もう僕はデザインです。
Since I did design Hunter.
すいません、ちょっと制作が終わったもので名前をど忘れしてしまったんですけど、釣り目のキャラです。
And pardon for forgetting the name because it's.
いつもなんだろう、椅子に座ってるキャラ。
I forget my favorite character's name, the one who's always in the chair sitting with the slanty eyes. I really forget my favorite character's name.
Thank you. Any questions from the fans? And, oh, go for it. Absolutely.
There's an episode in the original Sailor Moon anime where they seem to make a story about two animators based on them. So I was wondering, why did that come to be? And did they have any involvement in that story or the characters?
初代セーラームーンで、2人のアニメーターが主役になっている話がありまして、どうもそれのモデルがしたっぽいんですけども、その話はどのようにして作られたので、じゃあ2人はどのようにそれに関与してますか？
よくご存知ですね。お話の通りモデルは私たちです。
As you may have guessed, that episode exactly is based on the two of us. So, is anyone familiar with this oddball director by the name of Kuniko Ikuhara?
やつの悪ノリで。
Basically, he came up with the crazy idea of doing a minute episode.
スタジオ自体も実際にある2人が所属してたスタジオをモデルにしてて、座ってる位置も同じ位置なんです。
And so the anime studio featured in the particular episode of Sailor Moon is actually based on our actual anime studio. Even the seating within the episode is the exact replica of the real life studio.
僕は可愛い女の子に変えてある。
It just so happens that I've been replaced by a cute girl. So that's the embarrassing part of this story.
Thank you. Questions from the fans? If not, I have a question. Can you tell us about your favorite food you like to eat?
オーディエンスのお越しもないみたいですので、私が告白するから、2人それぞれ、好きな食べ物は何ですか？
そうですね。マカロンが好きです。
My favorite would be macarons.
形といい、色といい、味といい、もう本当に大好きなんです。
Shape, size, color, and taste. Everything about that is my favorite.
で、マカロンが高いので、実は自分で手作りしたこともあったんですが。
But since macarons are so expensive, I tried making them myself once.
1回目は成功したんです。でも2度目3度目も大失敗でしばらく作ってません。
And the first time I had good success. However, my second and third attempts were failures. So since then, I have not attempted.
ビールです。
My favorite food is called beer.
Very good. Thank you. Oh, we have a couple more questions. I'll go with, yes, you.
Oh, I'm sorry, the girl with glasses, right behind you, honey.
Sorry. I kind of wanted to know, like, why Sailor Moon was made in the first place. If she knew, like, the behind-the-scenes story, why it was created.
About Nayako Takeuchi? Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, because Nayako Takeuchi is the one who created Sailor Moon, so you're asking if she knows
Yeah, kind
the
of like,
background of how it got.
yeah, kind of like a background story.
どのようにした、どのような理由でいきさつで作られたきっかけだったか。
セーラームーンって実は半年ぐらいの期間でつなぎの予定で制作する予定だったんです。
So Sailor Moon originally was supposed to be a filler show to fill in airtime for about 6 months.
それで設定とかもなんかセーラー服を着た女の子が戦うというなんか超直球な絵と内容でどうしたものかと。
And the character settings were very straightforward.
Yeah.
Blunt idea of having girls in their sailor school uniform being fighters.
プロデューサーも制作進行ももう絵を見るなりこんなの恥ずかしくてこんなの作ってんなんてなんか実家の家族に言えないよ俺はとか言ってました。
So both the producer and production manager both said that this is too embarrassing to admit that we're working on this. I can't tell my family.
しかもプロデューサーはセーラームーンの最初の出だしたスカートの丈を見てあまりに短すぎてこれではパンツが丸見えになるからなんとか長くできないものだろうかと言われてしまいました。
And the producer actually saw the first draft of the Sailor Scouts character design and said, "The skirt is too short. Can you make that longer?"
でもその長さが一番可愛い長さだったので当然跳ねつけました。
But considering that the Sailor Moon's skirt length was exactly the perfect length to make her look cutest, I refused to make any changes.
もしセーラームーンのスカートの丈が2センチ長かったらヒットもなかったかもしれませんね。
I believe that if Sailor Moon's skirt were 2 centimeters longer, then it would not have been a hit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next question. Yes.
You worked on Sailor Moon R, the movie, I'm guessing. So, Fiore is my favorite character because he relates more to me, being an adult with autism. And so I was wondering, what was your favorite part of the movie and what actually hooked you the most?
田野さんはセーラームーン R も、制作かかっていると思いますが、自分の一番好きなキャラクターはフィオレなのです。なぜならば、自分島などのいろいろ自分に共感するところがありまして、田野さんにとって一番好きなキャラクターは誰でしょうか。
そうですか。そうですね。でもそうですね。もちろんそのキャラも大好きですけど、やっぱりセーラーマーズちゃんがいいですね。
I do love the original characters for Sailor Moon R and myself, but Sailor Mars is my best love.
信長の人すみません。今思い出してました。ピトックです。ピトック。
Nobunagun.
Nobunagun.
Sorry, I just remembered my favorite Nobunagun character. It's Bitoku.
Hi.
I do have an off-the-wall question to ask Hiromi. Who is your favorite Sailor Guardian?
You said it! Sailor Mars!
Harumi, her husband.
Oh!
まさにそうですけども、一番好きな、pardon the ignorance of the interpreter's part, what does Sailor Guardian?
Oh, Sailor Scout, I'm sorry.
Oh, Sailor Scout.
Because he mentioned how he's not a big fan of kawaii characters, so I just thought it'd be very funny to ask him what his favorite Sailor Scout. Sailor Scout.
松下さん一番好きなサイラ選手少女が移動してということで。
Mercury.
Sailor Mercury.
一番好きだっていうのはあれなんだっけ、うさぎの友達のマルちゃん。
自分にとって、セーラームーンの劇場作品の中では R が一番好きなんですが、セーラームーン R のストーリーはどのような、成り立ちだったかご存知ですか？
セーラームーン R って一応大元の脚本はあるんですけど、生原監督が結構変えちゃってます。
Sailor Moon R originally had a script, but the director Kuniko Ikuhara really rearranged the story and made it his own.
かなり自分の世界に変えて、もう彼もう酔いしれてやってましたから。
So he was really into himself that he changed Sailor Moon into a world of his own for Sailor Moon R.
So what? Sorry.
Thank you.
じゃあそうですね、ベルサイユのバラの世界をちょっとイメージしてるんじゃないかなと思います。
I pretty much consider Sailor Moon R to be his rendition of Rose of Versailles.
Thank you. Next question. Any more questions for Ms. Tadano? Yes.
Can you tell us more about the R movie?
セーラームーン R についてもう少し、詳しく教えていただけますか？
そうですね、どういう内輪話になっちゃいますけれど、あの時ってとっても制作スケジュールが大変だったんです。
So a little bit more of the insider story from Sailor Moon R. Production schedule really was tight.
当時私たちはついに制作サイドからこちらに来てくれと言われて缶詰にされました。
So production management told us to come over here, and then we got pretty much locked inside the studio.
漫画家さんでいるホテルで缶詰と似たような感じですね。
So you hear about the manga artists getting locked up in hotel rooms till they finish their work. We were pretty much in a similar situation.
そちらの東映動画では近くにアパートがありまして、そこに缶詰にされました。1ヶ月ぐらいですでしょうかね。
So Toei Animation owns a couple of apartments nearby the studio, and that's where we got locked up for about a month.
最初に連れて行ってもらった時にだんだん建物が見えてきて、そしたらとても立派な建物で、まあ素敵、ここが缶詰になったらちょっといいかなと思ったんですけど。
So the first time we were taken there, as we got near the apartment, a swank building showed up, and so I was thinking, well, it would be kind of nice if this were the place we were getting locked up in.
そこが漫画での展開で、そこを通り越してあれと思ったら、その隣にあったボロいアパートでした。
And just like in the manga, it was not the swank apartment, but the really run-down apartment right next door that we got locked up in.
で、がっかりしながら戸を開けたら、そしたらもう部屋の中全部カビ臭くて、仕事どころかもうその一日は掃除で始まりました。
And that wasn't the height of our disappointment, as we got into our room, the smell of mold was overwhelming. That our first day was not spent drawing, but cleaning up the apartment.
缶詰でされて仕事やれっていうことだったのに、これは一体どういうことかってちょっと腹が立ちましたね。
So despite the notion that we were going to get locked up in an apartment to finish our work, I was slightly angry at the situation that we were put in.
で東映ってとってもチープが厳しくて、ちょっと仕事の上がりがあまりないと、早めに帰ったりすると夜電話がかかってきて、こちらに戻ってきて仕事をしてくださいというのが結構ありました。
And Toei is pretty strict with managing their production quota. So if we didn't meet the day's quota and ended up going home, we would get a phone call and say.
At this panel, I would like to maybe do a wrap-up question of: is there any future projects that you would like to share with your fans today?
そろそろ時間ですので、将来のことをお尋ねしたいと思いますが、これから今皆さんにお話しできるような企画を何か今やってますか？
そうですね。まだ、まだ企画の段階でタイトルは言えないんですけれど、バリバリ少女もののちょっと企画でキャラの方をやってます。
Yes, there's a project that I'm working on. It's so much in planning that I can't disclose the title, but it's very, very shoujo, and the characters for that.
Is the project with Toei Animation? Can she answer that?
それは東映の企画です。
東映ではないです。
And it's not a Toei project.
It's not a Toei. Can she share the studios that she's working with?
制作会社を教えてもらえますか？
そうですね、雑誌社が絡んでるんですけど、ちょっと制作がちょっとどちらになるのかちょっとまだ決まってないです。
And you can go back to a certain publisher. I'm not sure if they settled with the studio to work on it.
Yeah. Sorry for crying. I was just silly. Thank you so much.
And I brought a sketch for one lucky person to win. So before perhaps we can wrap up the panel with a Junkin contest.
Let's see.
No one?
We're doing the rock, paper, scissors, right?
Yeah. Is that? Or can you help us? Is everyone familiar with Junkin or rock paper scissors?
Yeah.
Or how we do it panel style?
Yeah. Okay. Everyone's lost. And it's Kazuko versus the audience? Yeah. Alright guys, to win this sketch from Kazuko Tadano, we're going to be playing a game of Junkin Phone. It is a Japanese version of rock, paper, and scissors. So how this is going to work is that...
Okay, so just to make sure, we should do one practice. So it's Kazuko versus audience.
Okay.
On the call of Junkin Pon, it's rock, paper, scissors. If draws don't win, so you can you remain standing only if you win. So if Kazuko draws scissors, rock, and if you do scissor or rock, you have to sit down. Only paper can remain standing.
Okay.
So so let's do Japanese style on the call of Junkin Pon. Okay, so practice run.
No cheating, guys.
練習でいいですか？いいですか？じゃんけんぽい。こんな感じです。じゃあ行きましょう。
Okay. So for the practice, if you do paper, you would remain standing if everyone else would have to.
So you guys understand how that works? If you lose against Ms. Tadano, you do have to sit down. But if you did win, you get to remain standing. And the last person standing gets to win the sketch. No cheating. Tony Stark and I will be moderating.
Why are you calling me out?
Ready? Just rocks remain standing.
Just rocks.
Please take your seat. Scissors, you also need to take your seat.
Yeah. Scissors also take your seat. Just rocks to remain standing. Okay. All right, folks. Round 2.
It would take way too long.
Scissors stay. Paper and rocks.
Okay, so
Okay. Thank you. Round 3.
okay, so scissors, perhaps you could come up front and
All right, we're calling guys.
Scissors are on.
Rocks get to stay. Scissors.
rocks thing.
We are down to the last 4.
Okay, now it's Jackie and amongst yourselves, and then let's see, how shall we do it? Kazuko versus Ford?
I think we should still put it against you. You're such a winner.
Okay, yeah, Kazuko side Ford.
Rock. Paper. Paper.
Congratulations.
And we'll do this again tomorrow, so hope to see you there.
Now that is the end of our time. Everyone, thank you so much for coming by. Kazuko Tadano. Have a lovely rest of your PMX, guys. And for the next panel, we will be having the first